What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new EU4 AI battle series thing. We've had a suggestion, pretty building on from the last one. I think that's a good way to describe it. So last time we deleted the leading country every I think we started with 25 years. We realised that was a bit fast, so we made it 50 years. However, sadly, the AI just didn't really colonise, but that's okay. It was only 3 episodes. Hopefully no one's too worried about that. We got through that one nice and quickly. We're going to start a new one today, which has been suggested. We're not going to be removing anyone, technically. What we're going to do is every 50 years, yes, 50 years, yeah, 50 years, we could do 20, we'll do 25 again, see how it pans out. We're going to basically give 7th, 8th, like they're going to annex the 8th place nation. Now that is going to be very messy. I mean, we're going to do here, you can see already, Vijay Anagar is going to annex Lithuania. Now that is going to be a complete mess, but some of them may not be so messy. It's going to create some chaos. Now I need to figure out exactly how to do this, but here we go. Okay, so I just need to go in here. Here you go. It's like a tutorial as well, so we just need to put tag, and then what was their code? VIJ. Yep, that's a simple one. That's nice and easy when it's the first 3 letters. So we're now playing as Vijay Anagar. Now sadly, we can't see Lithuania, so this could already be a bad part of this, and I don't know what Lithuania's code is, so we need to go back. Here you go. You can see, I'm really into this behind the scenes stuff here. Lithuania's code is lit. Okay, it's lit. There we go. I was going to go with that, and I thought no, that would be wrong. So I'm hoping this will work and not break everything. Annex lit. Right, did that work? It did. Now they can't see anything, which in itself is a complete mess, but they got all of Lithuania's stuff, so there we go. So we will head back into the observe mode. It will be less weird for us, but yeah, there we go. So Vijay Anagar in 7th, as we will see, they're going to, someone else will replace Lithuania. Okay, that list, okay, they just jumped immediately to 2nd, but over the course of the game, the aim is to merge smaller powers to maybe catch up with the runaway big ones, right? But here, yes, in this case, we have jumped them straight into 2nd. Later on, obviously, it'll be more different once France and England and Spain or whoever it is are really big. But yeah, this could be quite a fun idea. Thank you very much for the suggestion. I believe Lithuania is already back. There was some rebel issues, but, they tried. They did try. Great. Maybe it won't work. I don't know. We'll hope, like I said, hopefully some of the next ones are a bit more reasonable. I'm not going to interfere. If you miss your opportunity as an AI, that's on you. But yeah, like that one is a bit outrageous, but I mean, wasn't at the moment Castile and Denmark again, that's a bit far, but Castile might be able to hold on to that. But it's the ones where it's going to be sort of to I don't know, Naples and Milan, if those two ever got on the list, Poland and Hungary, something like that. That's what we're looking for, right? And I mean, so far Vijay Anagar has done okay, and at worst case scenario, this region just breaks up, which adds to the excitement and the chaos. So I'm going to go stare in the sea for the next 25 years, because that makes it go a little bit quicker, and I will see you in 1475. Okay, here we go. It's 1475 and a bit. We tried. We missed. But here we go. Let's have a look at what's going on. It looks pretty nothing outrageous. Who is this in Naples? That's Aragon, so that seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, it didn't go too well for Vijay Anagar. Lithuania did come back, but you can see lots of new nations have sort of emerged. Kiev, more Lithuania, Smolensk, Polotsk, they might have been here already and have got bigger, but these guys were pretty big at one point as well. Chernigov, but yeah, they're a bit smaller, but that's okay. The first one doesn't have to be perfect if we're doing it every 25 years. I have no idea who this one is going to be, by the way, so it could be anyone. Vijay Anagar, by the way, is doing okay, but they're not even, I don't think they're even in the Great Powers anymore. I checked like halfway through, they were falling apart. But yeah, I mean, that's the first one. Hopefully this one's a bit more, some of them will be really super interesting, some won't. It's just going to be like that. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, that one is Austria and Muscovy. Yeah, that's pretty big. I mean, Austria right now has Hungary and some good allies. Well, in we go then. How do I do this? It's Hab, isn't it? Annex Hab, and Muscovy is Moz. Why? Why do you not just use... I assume there's a Muz somewhere. So here we go. Hab. Annex. They can see Muscovy, so that helps. There we go. Well, that is gross. And this there is definitely some overextension. I did not realize they had to deal with overextension for this. Is there a way to like make it 0? Probably is, but never mind. We just can cause chaos, that's fine. And yeah, we can do another one where it works perfectly. But yeah, Austria, Muscovy, this new superpower. We'll just see where it goes. Probably straight to number 1. Number 2. Okay, well yeah, again, it's early. I need to come off of Austria, sorry. That is a month of screwing over Austria dealt with. But there we go, Austria and Russia now exist. Again, we'll see if they can hold on to this, or if it does completely fall apart. You know, we might see Muscovy come back, which is all fine, as Lithuania has done. But yeah, that now leaves Denmark. The current next one again would be Castile and Denmark, which is what it was going to be last time, right, at the start. But it changed things, and Austria and Muscovy fell to these positions. So we'll see. Obviously, a lot of factors here. Tech cost penalty from the revolution, the institution, will have an impact as well. So it's not just about development. We may see some even crazier ones. You know, if later on Ming can drop when this gets to like 200%, you know, they can drop. Ottomans can have their bad times. Mamluks, if they're still on the list, you know, those countries could end up down here. I mean, Ottoman Mamluks, that would I don't think the AI work out what's going on. Could you imagine? That would be scary. But if they did, they could obviously scheme the system to try and be in 7th place and take over their favourite country, the one that they want, in 8th place. But yeah, we've really messed up Eastern Europe so far. Obviously, Lithuania has not had a great time. I don't even know if are they part of Poland right now. They're allied, but they're not a part of Poland. They are allied to Novgorod, who have been untouched by Muscovy, which is a bit of a concern. I guess different reasons. But yes, Austria now owns all of this territory as well. I'll probably add it all to the HRE or something crazy. But yeah, I will see you in 1500 for our next one. As I said, as it stands, it would be Castile and Denmark, but that is likely to change. Okay then, 1500. I have no idea what's going on. Here we go. We zoomed out. Is anything crazy going on? No, it looks reasonable. This is a nice blue. Marrakesh. Morocco's gone. Here looks mostly say England seems to be doing well against France. I don't know if anything we've sort of done has had any impact on this, but yeah, it looks like England's doing pretty well here. Have most of Ireland as well. Austria, I did not do too well. I'll just put that out there. I can see they have little blobs. But yeah, I mean, Muscovy didn't return, though. That's the biggest difference between the Lithuania one. Lithuania is still the biggest in this region with their comeback. Muscovy has not returned at all. Novgorod's got a bit of this stuff. Tver, looks like Lithuania got some as well. But yeah, Muscovy isn't coming back, so that's pretty big. Poland is being ravaged by a lot of countries here. I don't really know where's this coming from. What's happened? Bohemia. Oh, how are they losing this? I guess they're weaker without Lithuania, so that would make some sense. Elsewhere, things look pretty reasonable. Naples looks pretty big, actually. That's not so normal, but are they allied to anyone? Oh, they are now owned by Castile. That's a mess. Yeah, Naples is pretty big. Most of it looks pretty normal elsewhere. Well, that is a lot of units. Oh, not so good for Vijay and Agar. Ming's looking the same. They have not broken apart just yet. So yeah, everywhere's pretty cool. Here we go, a little bit around the rest of the map, just in case. We'll just find some crazy stuff. I know North America is now a mess with all the claims and stuff that go on. We'll focus on that later on in the game. But yeah, I have no idea. I didn't look. So let's have... I think it was the Mamluks in Denmark about the halfway point. I was just checking. But let's see who it is now. It is Austria again in 7th place. Look at that. I guess they lost most of the stuff, so it kind of makes sense. And Denmark. I mean, that's maybe a bit more reasonable. Now, I believe Austria is just going to integrate Denmark. And Sweden and Norway will gain their independence. And whoever this is, Munich. They will just gain their independence based on what happened last time. So Austria is Hab and Denmark is Dan. There we go. So here we go. In we go. The big moment. Annex Dan. There we go. Boom. So yes. So yes, that is right. So Austria has nothing to do with these. Norway and Sweden. This really is going to mess things up and make it interesting. With both of those nations getting their independence, particularly with what's going on with Novgorod just being around, and Muscovy and Austria actually disconnected some of the territory they have altogether. So maybe this will work out for them. I have no idea. I mean, it's a bit of a mess. But yeah, another nation gone. Again, I'll just give it a month. I just want to see who's sort of next in line for the merge. But yeah, essentially we're just going to form as... Okay, that just did not last long at all. They all got their independence almost instantly. That was without rebels, so I don't know. The AI might be thinking, no, let's let them go. Because Denmark is also free. I think the AI is just like, no, I can't cope. It doesn't matter, it's still fun. We are breaking up these regions. As it stands, England and Poland would be the next one, a pretty big one, in 1525. We'll go to 1550 today. We'll do the same as last time, to 1550 today. Then we'll go 1550 to 1700 next time. And then we'll do 1700 to 8. That's not the same, but I don't know what we did last time. Something like that. Yeah, we'll do 3 episodes again. So it's just mini-series. But yeah, we will, I'll come back at 1525. And we'll see if Austria does hold on to any of this stuff. They've clearly kept some of it, so we'll see. 1525. Who is it? This is not England. I don't know why I thought it was, but it's not. No one's really colonising too much. We've got Castile. France here. France. I feel like France has not colonised much in my recent games. So that's pretty cool. Who is this in blue? Kachikal. Okay, yeah, North America mostly the same, although England has just arrived. So what we got? England still much the same. Aragon looking the same as is everything else. How did they get Naples and not Aragon? Maybe Aragon got their independence. Either way, that's pretty bizarre circumstances. Aragon's allied to England and Austria. Castile's allied to England and Portugal. That is a mess for them to figure out. Denmark's return was short-lived. Holstein seems to have killed them, but Austria did keep some of this territory, so it's still interesting, and they kept some of this after a while. So it's not too bad. Teutonic Order, Prussia, Lithuania, there is still a mess. Novgorod seems to be growing. Sweden, I thought Sweden would have done more, having gained their independence, and an alliance with Poland, but not really, although Poland looks to be shrinking a bit. Galicia, Volhynia is here, so that can't be good. Teutonic Order seems to have eaten into their territory. So yeah, not so good looking for them. The Ottomans do not seem to be doing much. I don't know if I'm missing something. I might be getting confused with the Papal State game. But either way, I mean, they're about the same years now, actually. But yeah, the Ottomans seem to be off to a bit of a slow start. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're doing fine. I'm sure they're probably number 2 or something. India, well, Vijayanagar. It's been a bit of a curse gaining land for Vijayanagar. They've not done what... Oh my goodness, Ming looks... No, this is a different colour. Well, there we go. That's what it looks like. I have no idea who's 7th and 8th right now. It is the Mamluks and Portugal. This is going to be interesting. Again, the Mamluks probably not going to... It's probably too early. Later in the game, we will see countries probably hold on to what they get. But the Mamluks probably will not be able to hold on to this. But this is really going to mess things up. So I'm quite interested to see how this goes. Yeah, this could go pretty messily. Alright, here we go. Annex Portugal. I wonder if I actually played, would they not release something, like, straight away? So what do they do? I think they struggle with this, clearly. So they clearly release a lot of it. I guess I could cheat it, right? I could just give myself... Actually, I think we should cheat it. I feel like it's bad. I feel bad for the other countries. What we could do, in theory, is I could just give myself, like, 10,000 admin... Well, not 10,000. That'd be a lot. But, you know... enough admin points to just call them all. I could do it in theory, so it is plausible. Although you'd have to do some of them at a time, but we're not going to do that today because I'm enjoying the chaos we are leaving in our wake. But if you want to see that idea as well, and obviously we might not do 7th and 8th, but we might, you know, some other sort of variant, 9th, 10th, 11th, like merging those 3, that could be something interesting, just to force new great powers. I don't know, but yeah, for this one we are just going to let the chaos unfold. So again, we'll probably see like... Oh, no, stop. Observe. So far they didn't give anything away because I wasn't in charge, but now they probably will. It's been 1 month, and yeah, Portugal... Well, that sucks. That sucked. That really? How? They just gave them everything. Well, you know, we'll live for the chaos. That was not so exciting. They did keep the land in North Africa, though. So, yeah, it could get interesting. I mean, as it stands, it would be Mamluks and Aragon, which would really mess. Hopefully, we'll get some closer ones. Like I said, it's 3 episodes. If it all goes wrong, it's fine. we'll do another one. These are going to be pretty regular for the next month or so. So, there we go. I will return at 1550 for the final sort of check-in of today's episode. See you then. Okay, then. Here we go. Final intervention for the day, 1550. Now, even if countries have come back, they've never come back as good. Also, I have no idea what happened to Portugal's colonies. They may have... Yeah, I have no idea, actually. Didn't think of that, but oh, Karabas is just independent and at war with the Mamluks. Oh, they're fighting an independence war. Okay, they were still owned by the Mamluks. Okay, well there we go. That's what we know. So Portugal is back, but they're probably not as strong as they were. For example, so we'll see the Ottomans. Why is Ramazan still here? Are you allied to? They're not even allied to the Ottomans. Not sure what's going on with that one. Austria is very blue right now. Who is doing this? Landshut. Minus 99. Well, it's not looking good for Austria. They're in 2 other wars as well. All their other territory is gone. So we've definitely influenced this game somewhat. And I have no idea who is in 7th and 8th place this time around. How normal they will be. Mamluk. Oh. No. Great. Okay then. Well, there we go. We do it again. We go again. Mamluks, Annex. Is it poor? Yes, it was. Well then, we will come back next episode to see how this all pans out for the second time. I was like, Portugal, now they're finished off now, but no, apparently they're still strong, and Mamluks are still 7th place. But there we go. Either way, I think the Mamluks will not be 7th for much longer. They were at war with the Ottomans, although that just ended due to somehow whatever I did caused that. But there we go. I'm sure they will not be 7th for much longer. The Ottomans are getting going, doing their thing, especially with Austria. It appears on the brink of collapse. But that will be it for today's episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.